Right, we're currently in the vicinity of Choa Chu Kang and we are heading back to the central area at Tuesday 6 p.m. Traffic's a bit tight right now, but it's the peak hour, so it's meant to be like that. Right, sometimes when we are riding in this kind of city areas or heartland areas, this Super Tenere runs really hot. The fan usually kicks in around 105 degrees, which means that every time we stop at a traffic light, this motorcycle starts cooking to 105 degrees. But that's the trade-off for riding a 1200cc bike in a city like Singapore, where traffic doesn't really, where you don't really go far and you always have to stop for traffic lights. So that's the trade-off. But who cares, right? This bike's a beast. I should be lane splitting to the front, but this bike has huge handlebars, man. The handlebars won't let me go in between that white Toyota and that taxi. I'm gonna hit one of the handlebars and I won't be able to squeeze through. So I might as well just wait here. Right, this guy. Hello, I'm in your blind spot, bro. I'm in your blind spot. Don't come in. That's why you always have to GTFO ASAP. But in that case, it happened a bit quick, so you just have to alert the driver that you are beside him. Hopefully he's paying attention. Ooh, this car looks really nice. What car is that? Oh, nice. That's the initial D car, right? AE86 something? Yeah? That's really cool. Really cool. Look at that. Oh yeah, look at the number plate. 86X. Well done. Really cool. Welcome back, guys, and today I'm gonna talk about who should not ride a motorcycle. Huh? Who should not ride a motorcycle? You sure? No, I thought everybody can ride a motorcycle. No, not everybody can ride a motorcycle. Yeah, let me explain why. Right, so motorcycling is a activity that is actually extremely dangerous. I think you are more likely to die on a motorcycle. You're 26 more times likely to die on a motorcycle than in a car. Having said that, this activity is definitely not for everyone. The first group of people who should not be riding a motorcycle are those who lack spatial awareness. Spatial awareness meaning that people who don't know what's going on around them. People who don't have quick reflexes. People who like to space out and just zone out when they're doing anything, in fact. Right, and why is that so? Ooh, nice Honda. And why is that so? Because when you ride a motorcycle, you actually have to be aware 110% of the times. There's not a single moment that you can take your eyes off the road. There's not a single moment where you can lose track of what's going on in front of you. Especially if you're riding in such a densely populated country like Singapore. Right, you see suddenly there's smooth traffic and now it's going to a mini jam. Ooh, suddenly jam brake in front of me. Yeah, so if you are the type of person who at times are very blur, there's no idea what's going on around him, you probably shouldn't touch a motorcycle. Alright, lane splitting mode activated. Let's go. My huge ass Super Tenere. Let's go lane splitting. Alright, traffic is moving slow. Careful about this car right here. Alright, traffic is moving pretty slowly. Alright, so it's still acceptable to lane split in such situations. However, please be aware of what's going on. Alright, especially if you ride a big bike like mine. Your handlebars can easily slap someone's mirror away and then you'll be paying them a hefty fine. So please be careful. Alright, and also another point, if you do not have spatial awareness, how are you going to be lane splitting in traffic? It is almost impossible. You're going to hit someone, definitely. Alright, those of you who have just started riding, please try not to lane split, especially not in heavy evening traffic, right? Try to stay in your lane, alright? It might take you a bit longer just to reach your destination, but it's worth it. It's better than hitting someone's car, scratching someone's car, breaking someone's mirror, and then you have to pay for it. Definitely not worth it. Alright, so you see now I'm lane splitting. Okay, cars are actually quite far away from each other. Right, we gotta use our spatial awareness, the awareness of how far your handlebars. So I definitely can't make this. Can I? Can I? Can I? I can. Go. The spatial awareness of how far your handlebars are away from you, how big your mirrors are, that your mirrors gonna hit the car, and also predicting what the cars are gonna be doing. Right, look at their wheels. Are they gonna be turning left without signaling? Right, is the guy using his handphone in the car? Is he signaling and then going to turn straight away, right? You don't know what's going to happen, but you can at least predict by seeing a lot of these things happen on the road. You can roughly predict what's going to happen, right? And if you do not know, a lot of accidents nowadays are caused by drivers not paying attention and motorcyclists lane splitting recklessly. Both parties have equal fault. Both parties have equal blame, right? There's no one party to blame, right? But as much as we can, we try to ride defensively. Defensively means we do not even enter a problem situation at all. We do not go near a car if we can. Right? We do not try to start any argument on the road, right? If anything happens, we just get out, right? I'm going to turn left here, signal, thanks for letting me in, thanks for letting me in. All right, let's go. Right, so it's always good to ride defensively, right? And in order to ride defensively, you need a bit of experience, and the experience comes from riding more and riding with your spatial awareness. Right, and the second group of people who should try not to ride, but usually this group of people have no choice but to ride, is those people who ride for pure transportation and not for the interests of the bike, of riding motorcycle, not for the interest of having an engine between your legs, not for the interest of having the thrill, the rumble, the sound of the engine. Right, these people usually, for them, it's get on the bike, helmet on, place to place. Point A to point B. Please go, don't waste time, please go. Right, and usually someone who does point A to point B travel only, right, like those people who go to Thailand, go to Bali and just hop on motorcycle just to go back and forth, they usually do not spend the time to research more about motorcycles itself, compared to someone who is very interested in motorcycles. What that person will do, they will be researching on what gear to wear, which helmet is safe, which comm system is good, which camera, motorcycle camera is good, which gear should I wear, which jeans can last longer on a slide, how do I ride defensively, when should I accelerate, should I slow down at the junction, yes, you should always slow down at the junction. Alright, stuff like that. Alright, stuff like that is, it may be, as minute as it sounds, it may be the reason that you prevent yourself from getting into an accident. And I don't want to ruffle any feathers here, alright, because some people, most people actually, especially in countries like Thailand, Vietnam, everybody rides a motorcycle to get around. So riding a motorcycle to get around is definitely a valid reason to ride a motorcycle. However, if you're the kind of person who can have access to public transport, you're the kind of person that can have access to a car, and you're not really interested in the motorcycles, but one day one person comes and say, hey, your friend comes and tell you that, hey, actually riding a motorcycle can get you faster from where you want to where you want, then that may not be the best choice of action, right? It may be the most convenient, it may not be the best choice of action, because you might not want to have the knowledge and might not want to spend the effort to acquire the knowledge that may prevent you from getting into accident, right? Right, stuff like watching motorcycle videos on YouTube, watching Ryan F9, watching Dan Dan the Fireman, right? Stuff like that may be the huge reason why you have the skills to ride defensively and not get into an accident one day. Alright, and that's my thoughts of who should ride a motorcycle, right? Let me know if you agree. Right, comment in the comment section below, and I'll see you in the next one.